So this story started with Ji-ho, a loser whose family had abandoned him because of his lack of money. Ji-ho did not even have money to treat his sick mother. He was head over heels in debt. In such a situation, when he had no way out, someone suggested him to play the death game. About 500 people had come to play this death game. There was a robot in this game. If a person made even a small mistake, the robot would kill him. To save his life, Ji-ho cheated an old cancer patient to survive here, and finally he won the game and got out of here. But the sadness that had settled in his heart was that he was the only one out of 500 who won the game, and the rest were killed during the game. After winning the game, he got a lot of money, but he did not even touch it because he regretted that all the people had died because of him. Although he had not planned this game, then one day an unknown man took him to the hospital. In the call, Jae-hyun was shocked to see that this was the same old cancer patient from the game who had lost the game and would have been killed, but now he was alive and well in front of him. And through this he came to know the shocking truth that people use to get people killed just for their entertainment. In this death game, this man who was a cancer patient, his life was also quite bored, and he had created this death game to bring some fun in his life. Ji-hyun got very angry at the cruelty of that old man, and he decided that he will stop this game. After this, we met Jun-ho, a police officer whose brother had run away. While searching for his brother by doing some fraud with the police, Ji-hyun found a game card from his room. While investigating, Jun-ho reached Ji-hyun, and he came to know that he was going to the game, and while following him, he also somehow entered the game. He had not come to participate in the game. That is why he killed one of the guards of the game and took his appearance. After going into the game, he got to know about the atrocities happening in this game. He got to know, and he collected a lot of evidence against this game, and also managed to escape from this island. He had also sent all the evidence to the police, but due to no signal in the island, the police did not receive anything of Joo-ho. The cruelty on him was that Joo-ho was also caught by the frontman. The frontman is the person who plays this game, and here we were surprised to see that Joo-ho's brother was actually the frontman. He showed his face before shooting Jun-ho and shot Joo-ho, after which they thought that Jun-ho was dead, and they picked up Jun-ho and threw him in the water, and here the recap of the first season ends. The story of the next season is continuing from here. At Saber Station, we are now seeing Gi-hun, who is going to meet his daughter. As soon as he got down at Saber Station, his eyes stopped on two men. One of those two men was the same man who had given Gi-hun the card of the Squid Game. He understood that now these people are again gathering people for a new game, but now they are telling them about their son. He will not let him succeed in his evil intentions. He tries to reach that man by running, but he was still a little late. That man had already left from there. He took the card from the hand of the man to whom the man of the game had given the card, and immediately called on that number. On calling, he threatens Frank Pin that I will not let you succeed in your intentions. I will not let this game run this time. On hearing these threats, the front man himself started threatening him. He tells him to go and meet his daughter. It will be better if you do not get into these troubles. On hearing this, he understood that the front man and his people were still keeping an eye on him in some way. But how was this possible till now? He understood that there is definitely a tracker in his body. Otherwise, he goes to the washroom and starts searching for the tracker in his body, and he finds the tracker in his body below the ear, which he removes by cutting with a cutter. After the scene cuts, here we see Jun-ho, who was thrown into the water by the front man, i.e. his own brother, in the last season. It turned out that he was rescued from the water by a fisherman, and now he was admitted in the hospital. After many days, Jun-ho has regained consciousness this time. On the other hand, Cha-hun, who has removed the tracker from his body. After removing the tracker, he went underground so that the Squid Game people could not track him. After which about 2 months were spent in the season, and we were shown Jun-ho, who is still searching for his brother, and is in a traffic jam along with searching for his brother. His second mission was to shut down the Squid Game, because he had also seen how people were mercilessly killed in the Squid Game. When he started discussing this case with his senior, no one listened to him, because when Jun-ho had sent all the evidence about that game to these people from that island, he could not reach these people, and everyone believed that Jun-ho was lying. After the scene, we were shown Gi-hun, who was now tracked by the frontman. The frontman knocks on his door. When Gi-hun opened the door in fear, the frontman brought 2 severed heads in front of him, whose eyes opened immediately, and here, Gi-hun's eyes also opened, and we came to know that it was just a dream of his. As soon as he woke up, someone knocked on his door. It was a gangster from whom Gi-hun had taken a lot of loan in the last season. But now the gangster used to work for Gi-hun, along with his companions, to find those people at the subway station who manipulate people for the Squid Game. Now the same time, it was time when Jun-ho was engaged in the Squid Game 2 years ago. That's why now he gives the gangster the duty of stationing boys at different places in every subway station, for which he gave 1 million yen to the gangster, and also promised that if they somehow find the man who has been trapping people in the Squid Game and is still trapping them, then Jun-ho will give them 1 billion yen as a reward. On hearing the amount of the reward, the gangster was left speechless. He also lured his boys that whoever finds that man will get half the amount of the reward. He gave this lure so that everyone works wholeheartedly, and if they don't find that man this time, then they will have to wait for 1 more year, and in this 1 year, many people will die through that game. On the other hand, Joo-ho is also trying to find the island of the Squid Game. He is doing this work in collaboration with the same fisherman who saved his life from where Joo-ho was found by that fisherman. These people are from the vicinity of that place. Everyone had seen the island but had not yet reached the island of the Squid Game. The scene cuts, and we are shown the gangster who is training his new team. He told everyone that they have to find a man at the substation who will be wearing a suit and pants and will have a briefcase full of money in his hand, and he will play the ddakji game with everyone, and after that, he will leave by giving them a card. Everyone starts working, and after waiting for many days, the 2 men finally find that man. While playing the ddakji game with the 2 people at the substation itself, they send his location to Jun-ho, along with their boss gangster, and they themselves also start following him. Now one day, after going to the windy store, he bought a lot of breads and lucky draw cards, and went to the beggars. He kept 2 choices in front of these beggars, 1 bread and 1 lucky draw. Almost everyone chose the lucky draw, but no one won. After which, this man put all the breads on the ground and started walking on it, and told the people that it was not me who was eating this, but you. You all had the greed to win money. This man was preparing the minds of all the people in this way, and was judging how many people are greedy, so that next time he can trap them in the game. Well, it is shown that wherever Gi-hun's people are following him, they send his new location to Gi-hun. Gi-hun is driving fast to come here. Then he does not realize that he breaks a signal, and in this way, the traffic police stops him. At this time, the traffic police was Jun-ho, and he noticed that Gi-hun's attitude is a bit strange. He did not apologize when the challan was issued. He did not shout, but tried to move ahead by paying the challan as if he was in a great hurry, or running away after committing a crime. That is why he took out his information from Gi-hun's car number. He found Gi-hun's name familiar, and he remembered that he had reached inside the Squid Game last time by following Gi-hun. From here, Jin also took the address of Gi-hun's house. It was shown that the 2 men met the person from the Squid Game. They decided to catch Gi-hun before he could come, and decided to share the reward amount equally. When they both went near that man to kill him, they became the victims of the same man. When Gi-hun reached there, he could only see blood on the road, and he understood that both his men were killed by that cruel man. From above, it was seen that the man was keeping an eye on Gi-hun. When he came to the room after Gi-hun left, he found out that he had now captured Ji-hun's men. He plays death game with them too, because he also enjoyed playing death game. The game was a children's one. On stone, paper, scissors, he had put a bet that whoever loses will be killed. Similarly, when one of his companions loses, this man shoots him dead and then asks the other man for Jun-ho's address. As soon as he got to know Jun-ho's address, he left that man and went from there. Here in the evening, when Jun-ho reached his home, that man was already hiding in his house. He could have killed Gi-hun here, but as we saw earlier that he likes death game, he now decides to play death game with Gi-hun. Before playing the game, he told Gi-hun that earlier I used to work in Squid Game to lift dead bodies, but it was very boring. I like to kill people myself, that's why I requested the front man to change my job. In return, you know what task the front man gave me? He asked me to kill my own dad, and I picked up the gun and killed him. After which, the front man gave me this gun, and now I can kill anyone. Without paying much attention to his words, Jin tells him to just give me the address of the front man, with whom he plans to stop this game. But on hearing this, the man started laughing and said, "Okay, let's play a game. There is a gun in front of you, and it has only 1 bullet, and 5 bullets are empty. Let's shoot each other in turns. The one who loses will be killed, and if I lose, you will get the front man's dress from my pocket." Jin had picked up that gun while starting the game without any fear, because the fear of dying had ended in the Squid Game. He shot at himself one by one, and on the 4th turn, when that man points the gun at him, this time he shoots himself. He himself got trapped in his own trap and got killed. Jin won, and now Jin also got the front man's address from his pocket. Before he could say anything about this address, his bad luck Jun-ho, who is a policeman who had suspected him while driving in the afternoon, asks him about his house address. He reached his house, and as soon as he reached home, he heard the sound of a gunshot, which made his doubts turn into reality that Gi-hun is a criminal. He immediately broke the door and came inside. Thinking Gi-hun to be a killer, he was about to encounter him at that very moment, when someone stopped him at the right time. This was the same boy with whom the dead man of the Squid Game had tied him at his hideout after playing the game. Luckily, he escaped from there to tell the whole truth to Gi-hun. But by the time he reached there, the whole atmosphere had changed. He saved Ji-ho's life from Jun-ho, and then told Jun-ho the whole truth about the death game. How this dead man played the death game with him too, and killed one of his companions and his boss. Taking the matter forward, Gi-hun also tells Jun-ho the whole story of the Squid Game, how all the people are killed in this game. He told Jun-ho that I am not bad, I just want to stop that game, so that more innocent lives can be saved. He also told Jun-ho about the Squid Game. Jun-ho told Gi-hun that I followed you and reached that game. I went there and wore the suit of cards and tried to talk to you many times, but you could not talk to me. I know that in that game, these people kill everyone, and after killing, what is done with those dead bodies? Their organs are taken out and sold. I know all this. Even Gi-hun himself did not know so many details. After listening to all this from Jun-ho's mouth, he also decided to include Jun-ho with him, and told Jun-ho his plan that he will kill all the makers of Squid Game one by one. There is a front pane whom he has not seen till date. He comes wearing a black mask. He has made this game in collaboration with an old cancer patient. He wants to kill those men and end this game. Here the gangster had also heard all the talks of both of them. He tells them that I also want to support you. I want to take revenge from them for that innocent friend of mine who was my right hand, and now I am yours, not for money but for the right. Gi-hun also liked hearing that he will support them, and he took both of them to one of his rooms where there was a lot of money. He had won this money from the Squid Game, and now he will use this money only to stop the Squid Game. Gi-hun shows these people that he had purchased a lot of guns from the black market and had also made a secret place where he used to do his training. But all this was not enough for him to fight. A lot of other people were also needed for this. Ji-ho now asks Jun-ho to leave him at his police job so that they can complete their mission properly. The scene gets cut. Now we are shown a new character, Mi-nyeo. She is a poor girl, and her job is to make children happy by wearing costumes made in the hotel. She does not even have a house to live in. She lives in the basement of this hotel. In this job, a little girl has become very attached to Mi-nyeo. She used to visit here every day, but the sad thing is that the girl has bone marrow cancer, and her father does not have much money to get the bone marrow transplant done. And now that girl is going to die. One day that girl is admitted to the hospital in an emergency. Hearing this, Mi-nyeo also goes to see her in the hospital in agony. She wants to help this girl, but she does not have money even for herself. How will she save this girl? When it is night, we see Mi-nyeo again in the parking lot, where two people come and give her a card of Squid Game. The scene cuts, and we are shown Jun-ho, who is trying to save her mother. Jun-ho was sitting with his brother, and his mother was very sad because she was waiting for Jun-ho's brother to come. Jun-ho knows that he will never come home because of the work he is involved in. But even after hearing all this, when his mother is not satisfied, he decides to search for his brother once again. The scenes were cut. Now finally we see Gi-hun again, who is getting his teeth operated at this time. After getting one of his teeth removed, he has got a fake tooth fixed in his mouth, which has a tracker inside it. Actually, tomorrow he is going to meet the front man. That's why he has to do every work very carefully. These people want to catch the front man as well, and after the front man, they want to catch all the stakeholders of this gganbu game as well. It has been found out that the gangster who is in their group has included big commandos in their group through his links. Nothing is right or wrong for these commandos. These people do everything for money. Here we came to know that the people of the Squid Game were taking Mi-nyeo along with them. She leaves, but it is seen that she was hired not as a gamer, but as a security guard. Now Jun-ho finally comes to the address with Gi-hun, which they got from the front man in that man's pocket. It was the address of a club. Jun-ho refuses to go inside because the front man had seen Jun-ho on that island, and if he goes inside, he can be recognized, and their mission can also fail. Now both of them decide to go inside, leaving Jun-ho. As soon as the people went inside, those outside noticed that two guards who are wearing the uniform of Squid Game have gone inside this party, and from this, he understood that the front man has not come inside yet. Maybe these two have come to check the security inside. Now the fact that the front man is not inside, Jun-ho wanted to tell his companions, but when he went inside, he saw that the front man's people have taken Gi-hun somewhere from another door. With the help of the tracker in Gi-hun's mouth, these people tracked the car in which they had taken Gi-hun. Jin-ho and the rest of the companions started following that car, and when they found the right moment, they wanted to attack that car and kidnap the front man from there, but the front man was not in that car. With the help of a device installed in the car, the front man was talking to Gi-hun, and from the sounds coming in the tracker, Jun-ho and his people felt that the front man was in that car. He was not able to tell his companions properly that the front man was not inside the car. He talks to the front man through the call and tries to convince him somehow that you stop this game and stop taking the lives of innocent people, on which the front man told him that I do not forcefully involve anyone in this game. Everyone gets tempted like this. The front man said very boldly that I am doing a social work. Hearing this, Gi-hun got angry and said, "How can your work be called social work? You take advantage of people's helplessness and kill them." Hearing this, the front man started laughing and said, "Hey, listen to me. Those who agree to play this game have already lost in life. For this world they are nothing more than a gun, and I am just destroying that gun, and other people are getting entertained by it. What is wrong in that?" On the other hand, outside this car, we are shown that the snipers of the front pan had punctured the cars of Jun-ho and all his companions so that they could not follow him further. Knowing this thing, Gi-hun also got involved in this. To get out of the car, he tries to shoot the driver, but he finds out that the whole car is bulletproof, and one of the drivers is also wearing bulletproof clothes, and he is now trapped in the car. Seeing this, Gi-hun sits back, and now a new idea starts forming in his mind. He doesn't know what he was thinking, and asks the frontman to participate in the game again. Although he was not able to convince them, now he feels that he can go into the game and stop all the excesses happening in the game. Now the person who doesn't like this game at all can play this game. The twist can be fun. So the front man also re-enrolls him in the game. And now after making him unconscious, these people take him inside the Squid Game. Jun-ho immediately installs trackers inside a boat to follow them, and through the same fisherman, he leaves to find the island where they might be taking Gi-hun. Here, Gi-hun is shown again, whose eyes are open on the bed of the Squid Game. He is given his old number. Here, as before, there are many other people who are confused, seeing each other, and also confused about the games. Now the guards come here and start telling them the rules of the games. After telling the rules, the guards showed them the history of all of them, that only those people have come here who have debts of millions. After telling all this, the guards told them that the winner will get 45.6 million yuan. There will be a total of 6 rounds of this game. 1 round will be played in a day, and after every game there will be voting as well, whether they want to continue this game or not. And if these people decide to stop the game, then the winning money will be divided and given to all the players. This was a new rule. Ji-ho came to know that it was put because of him. Everyone went ahead and signed the contract. Gi-hun saw that almost all the rules were old, just a few were new. After this, pictures of all the players were taken one by one. A famous rapper from Korea had also come here to play this game. Everyone was surprised to see him and wanted to make a picture with him. He promised everyone that, as soon as he goes out from here, he will give everyone a picture. It was seen here that a friend of Gi-hun had also come here, and these people were meeting after almost 3 years. Due to his disappearance, his friend was very angry with him. Then Gi-hun says to him that I will go out and tell you the truth. You have come to the wrong place. You should not have come here, and now if you love your life, then you have to do the way I say. Well, now the game was also about to start. Everyone came out on the ground. It was the same old ground. Gi-hun understood that this game is also the same old one. The scenes were cut. Now we were shown Jun-ho, who has reached the island while tracking Gi-hun's tracker. But here he did not find any facility in which the game is being played. While tracking the tracker, these people reached a fisherman, and it was seen that Gi-hun's tracker was lying here in the bait. Seeing this, they started beating the fisherman and started investigating him about this tracker. Then the fisherman replied that I got this bait for free. There was also inside the game. Gi-hun was worried that why Jun-ho and his team did not come to rescue them all. Is there something wrong with his tracker? Hiding from the camera, when he takes out his broken tooth from his mouth, he is surprised to see that there was no tracker in it, and the game people took out his tracker tooth before coming into the game. And he understood that now he is in a big trouble. Forget about saving anyone. He himself cannot get out of this game. Still, he had the intention to save everyone's life. That is why he told everyone that you all will play this game the way I say, or else you all will be killed. Now the game had also started. Ji-ho was taking everyone forward by guiding them with his experience. When the doll's face was turned back, everyone was listening to Ji-ho, but many people were not sure that Ji-ho was speaking the truth. Similarly, the rapper puts a fly under the ear of the girl in front of him and asks her to blow it away. The girl turns back and starts laughing, looking at him. The doll had detected her turning movement, and he was killed by shooting him in the head with a sniper. Due to this, everyone got panicked and started running away, although Gi-hun was also stopping them. Then whoever moved was killed. Now everyone is convinced that it is right to obey Gi-hun. Now he asks everyone to move forward in a line, due to which the doll was hardly able to detect their movements. Everyone got panicky. To control this panicky condition, The rapper takes his drug. He takes it, and after becoming unconscious, he pushes many people in front of him. Due to this, these people are shot by snipers, and all of them are killed. After which, they all run towards the racing line. As soon as they turn towards the back of the hall, many people cross the line, but here a man asked for help from Gi-hun. The people here shot him on his feet to kill him, but he survived. Kat Namami is a player, and Gi-hun saves him by supporting him and brings him to the other side of the line. But due to his bad luck, a sniper shoots him on the head and kills him. This sniper was Mi-nyeo. All the guards were also angry with his action. Here, no guard shoots on the head. By shooting on the head, the body organs of the people get damaged quickly, which these Squid Game people had to sell. Well, in the next scene, Gi-hun is shown, who is now worried about where to find Gi-hun. He understood that there will be no Squid Game facility on any nearby island because the game people themselves sent him here. For now, these people plan to go back from here because there is going to be a storm in the sea. Well, the scene cuts, and we are shown all the players. Again, all the players were very scared of the death in the game. Now, as soon as the guards come to their room, everyone gets even more scared and apologizes to them and says, "Please spare our lives." But the guards had come to tell them the new rules of the game. The guards told that out of 500, only 365 people are left after this game. He asks everyone to look in the money box above, where a lot of money had fallen. The guards tell them that voting will happen now, and if everyone decides to leave from here, then this money will be divided among all the people. Now the guards tell them the amount they won. If that amount was divided among everyone, then this money would have been very less for each person, and the debt of all the people was more than that. That is why many people decided to continue the game. Seeing everyone's decision changing, Gi-hun explains to everyone that if they stay here, they will be killed anyway. Do not be greedy. Go from here. Vote for Gi-hun. Listening to this, a tantric sitting behind them, because there was also a player, says that our death will come where it is written. Do not be afraid of death. After listening to this, all the people started voting. Gi-hun came forward first, and he voted to stop the game. People moved forward one by one, and many people were also voting not to stop the game. And seeing that life was coming to an end, finally this voting was tied. Half the people decided to leave from here, and half the people decided to stay here. Now there was just one person on whose vote all this result depended, and he was number one. Now the number one player came forward, and he decided to stay in the game here. And this game continued, only because of one person. We got to see that this person is none other than him, the front man, who himself has come here as a player. Now after this, we are shown the coffins of dead people, on some of which there were cross marks, which meant that they have to take out the organs of those people. And when two men were doing this work, they had only organs of only one dead body were found intact, and they guessed that a security guard is intentionally shooting at the head, due to which the organs fail quickly. This way their business would have closed down. That's why they immediately inform the front man about this thing. Now the scene cuts, and we are shown all the players, among whom Gi-hun is very upset, because he knows that whoever takes part in this game dies. During all this, he came to him with all the other players, and he said to Gi-hun, "Look, you have already played this game. You are experienced. You can help us so that our lives can be saved, and we can also get money." After hearing this, Gi-hun tells them that last time we played another game, Daljana game, in which we took out shapes from inside the sugar candy. Triangle was the easiest shape, and umbrella was the most difficult. Hearing this, he said that whoever would have chosen umbrella would be the biggest fool. Hearing this, Gi-hun remembered that in the last season, Gi-hun had chosen umbrella. Anyway, the whole crowd left from here. He went and asked Gi-hun in private, "Why have you here again? You have a lot of money." Gi-hun got sad and said that that money was not mine, but belonged to the dead people. And similarly, whatever money we win now will also belong to the dead people. Nahu tells him not to think too much. Hearing this, Jahan got angry at him and said, "If you wanted, you could have stopped this game. You could have stopped this game. Why didn't you stop?" He replied, "Because there are many people here who want to earn money by playing games. Everyone's debt was more than the money we won yesterday." Ending their debate, Zion's friend tells him that okay, now we should plan a new strategy for the next games so that we can save more people's lives. On the other side, we see that a debate was going on at another place. There was a YouTuber named Jack. He also used to deal with digital currency, and many people had invested in his work, including rapper Thomas. But due to the downfall, all the money was lost. That's why he had come to play this game. Thomas and his other friend start beating him, saying that you will have to return our money. Zion and his friend stop this fight, after which everyone went to their respective beds. After lying on the bed, he apologized to Zion for his wrong behavior and told that it was necessary for him to stay in the game because his wife had liver cancer. She also needed a liver transplant, and when he got the liver transplant, he collected a lot of money for the game and took a loan. So his department people thought that he has done corruption, due to which he lost his job, and now he has a huge debt on him. He cannot leave from here without taking the money. Seeing him getting emotional, Gi-hun also understood his helplessness and told him that he will support everyone in the next game. After the scene cut, we were shown that now Noel has been called in front of the new frontman here because she is shooting people in the head. When the frontman asks her the reason, she tells that the old frontman had made a deal with me that useless people have to be killed here. I shoot in the head because there is life inside them. On this, the man tells that you should not shoot in the head in future. See, we take out their organs, and their organs can save the lives of many people. So remember, you should not shoot in future, otherwise we also have your organs to sell, and I know that you want to stay alive to get your daughter back. So here, from their conversation, we come to know about Noel's life, that she is in the Korean military. But when she went to participate in a war, her daughter got lost, and till date, she is searching for her daughter. Now we see Jae-ho, who comes to his office and asks for help from the commissioner, telling this whole story, but he does not have any proof. So the commissioner says to him, "You know that without proof we cannot take action on anything, and your story is not worth believing. I think your mental condition has started deteriorating." Saying this, the commissioner gets up from there and leaves, and it is revealed that Jun-ho lost his job by his own hands. But Jun-ho still did not want to accept defeat, so he united his old team again to find the island of Squid Game. After the scene cut, we were again shown the scene of the game where the game of dangle had started. On Ji-hyun's behest, everyone had chosen the triangle. But as soon as everyone opened the box, there were many small triangles inside a triangle. Seeing this, everyone got scared, and Jae-ho also started shouting. Jae-ho also got scared, and then his eyes opened, and we came to know it was just his bad dream. Well, now everyone had woken up, and it was time for the next game. They were taken to a new ground, where Gi-hun was shocked and worried because he had not played this game before. When everyone else asked Gi-hun about the game, he said that it was a new game, and he did not know anything about it. Hearing this, everyone got angry at him. Before they could start beating him, Mi-nyeo came in between and stopped the fight. They were asked to form a team of 5 people. Danny, who was pregnant, and Jack's girlfriend, came to her and told her to join his team. But Danny refused because she did not want to live with Jack anymore. She went to Gi-hun's team and told them that please take me in your team. I am pregnant and no one else is taking me in their team. They agreed and a team was formed. Now we were shown the second lead team, which had Kat, Maddie, and 2 mother-son duos, Park and Gong. Then forcefully Tantika joined their group. After forming the teams, they were all told that the legs of the entire team will be tied, and they will have to move together in a round circle. And after 5 meters, there will be a game in which they will have to move forward while playing it, and they will also have to complete their circle within a given time. On hearing the names of the games, all these people started talking among themselves. They coordinated, and whoever was good at whichever game was given the responsibility to play it. Well, the game starts, and the first two teams are given the responsibility to play together. The first team plays ddakji very well and moves forward rapidly, but they were not successful in hitting the stone with the stone. The stone had fallen in front of them. When they moved forward together to pick it up, it fell. A lot of time was being wasted. Well, they crossed this round as well and moved ahead. The next game was to rotate the ladu. One of their team members was not able to do it the first time, but he did it well the next time. While the second team was still stuck in its first round, then the time was over, and the other team was shot and killed by the Squid Game people. The team which had completed many rounds was also not able to complete its circle on time, and they were also shot and killed. Seeing this, everyone got very scared and panicked. Here, the bodies of all the people were being picked up. One person was still alive. He was not dead. They picked him up and put him in the coffin, and then put him in the coffin. They made a cross mark on the coffin, but then Mi-nyeo came and shot the man on his head and killed him. The front man also saw this, and all his guards got angry with her act. Well, now it was the turn of the next team. It was Kat's team. Kat took care of everyone here and took them forward. First, they had to play a game in which the girl could not turn her card in the first turn. Then Kat asked her to hold the card upside down, and in this way, in the first turn itself, she turned her card upright. Finally, these people moved forward. They had to hit the stone with a stone. That boy also could not hit the stone with a stone in the first attempt. Kat asks everyone to move forward together, and these people come back again with that stone. The boy's mother tells him, "Son, remember the man who looted all your money." As soon as he remembered, the boy got so angry that he aimed right at the stone and won this round as well. These people moved forward again. This time, they had to pick up 5 22s together and catch them together. This was the first task. She could not do it even once. And at this time her son encouraged her and told her to remember the girl, because of whom her dad had left her. Thinking this, she also caught all the 5 dice in anger, and soon they completed this round and moved ahead. Next was the turn of the tantric. She had to throw the top, but she was not able to do it. When she could not do it the first time and the second time, she started crying and said that we all will die now. Seeing her losing courage, Kat slaps her hard and brings the top close to her eye and says that if you do not do this, I will kill you. That girl now got scared of Kat, and she made the top quickly and rotated it, and finally they won this round too. In the next round, they had to throw the pom-pom with their feet, and this was to be done by Kat. Kat made everyone face the other side, and very easily they moved ahead by throwing the pom-pom 5 times, and finally they completed their entire circle before the time. Everyone was happy with their victory, as if everyone had won, but the other team, which could not complete its circle on time, was shot dead. Then the game continued like this. Some team won, and some lost, and those who lost were shot dead. Last came the turn of Gi-hun's team. He wished all the best to his team and started the game. The first game was played by Danny. The second game was played by Gi-hun's friend. The third game was played by Lee, who had come in their group. He picked up all the 5 dice in his hand in the very first turn, and he told that he is an expert in that game because he has been playing with his sisters. The fourth game he had to play was to rotate the ladu. The first time he could not do it right, and these people go ahead and pick up that ladu. The second time when he starts doing this, he deliberately throws the ladu behind. No one could understand his trick, and these people brought the ladu from behind, and now they did such a drama, as if they were very upset with their loss. He started hitting himself, so Gi-hun explained to him that, look, you remember how you used to rotate it in your childhood, and this time he rotated the ladu properly. Next was Gi-hun's turn. He had to hit pum-pum 5 times with his foot. He did it 4 times easily, but the 5th time pum-pum moved forward before it could hit the ground. He won the game by putting Gi-hun's foot forward, and they were very happy to win before time. But the team with him could not do that work before time, or on time, and in this way that team got killed. Seeing this, Gi-hun was very sad. Well, he came back to his room, where many people were angry to see him alive because they felt that now the winning money will be divided. Meanwhile, the guards also came in the room. The guards showed them the winning price of this game and told that this time 110 people have died and now only 255 people are left, according to which each winner can now get $78 million, and now voting will happen again. If people vote to stop this game, this money will be divided among all. Many people felt that this money is too less. Gi-hun told his team that you people vote to stop the game. I will give you as much money as you want after leaving from here. His team agreed, and first of all they voted to stop the game. Second was Park. Park's mom Kang told him that you should vote to stop the game. See, by combining the money of both of us, your debt will be paid off. But Park decided to continue the game because his debt was much more, and he had not told his mother about his debt. The voting continued, and it was seen that many people talked about continuing the game. Seeing this, Joo-ryoung and these people started getting angry and said that despite so many people dying, you people still have to continue this game. Then an uncle said, "What do you know? We have a lot of debt. We have to get out of here only with money." Similarly, another boy said that if I go out, I will die anyway, so it is better that I stay here and earn money or die here. Gi-hun had no answer to his words. The match ended. The last vote was to be given by Gi-hun. He voted to stop the game, but his vote was of no use because more people wanted to continue the game. After the voting ended, Park saw that Gong-ni, his mother, was angry with him. He went and started convincing his mother and told her that he had a lot of debt, and the people from whom I have taken that loan are so dangerous that if I do not return their money, they will remove all my organs and sell them. Hearing this, Gong forgave him, and the partner also promised him that next time I will vote to stop the game. Here we saw Ji-ho's friend, Jang. He also voted to continue this game, and his mind was completely broken by this act. Ji-ho also promised his team that he will give them all the money. Then Jang apologized to him and said that I have looted a lot of money from a man. I had to take the money from here, but I promise that after the next game, I will also vote to stop this game. Ji-ho was sitting sad, and he told everyone that in the next game, we may have to kill each other. Hearing this, everyone became sad. These people now had some extra food, which they gave to Danny, because Danny was pregnant, and she needed to eat more food. We were shown Jack and Thanos, i.e. Rapper, in the bathroom. The rapper was still standing around Jack, and he told him that you are indebted to me. In this way you have become my slave. You will win money from here and give me money. Hearing this, Jack told him that it is not my fault if your money is lost. You did buy shares on my advice, but when I told you that now is the time to sell them, then you did not sell them due to greed, and now you have lost all the money yourself. I have no fault in this. But that rapper was not ready to listen to him. He tells him that whatever it is, you win the money and return it to me. Hearing this, Jack started laughing and said that even if I win that money, you might die. Hearing this, the rapper got so angry that he caught hold of Jack's neck and started hitting him. But at the right time, Gi-hun's team came and stopped this fight. Well, these people came back to the room, and after coming here, Gi-hun told everyone that we will have to get up one by one and keep guard, because for money, I have seen that people themselves become animals and kill their other team members so that they get the prize money. In the night, we see that Gi-hun for a long time. The guard, after which Jung got up, Jag told him, "You go to sleep now, I will guard. I still remember the last time you came to take money from me, but if I had it, then I would have really given it to you." Gi-hun here did not say anything to him, and here from their talk, we came to know that their friendship is very deep and very old. They have been together since childhood, school time. even their job. They had done this together, and they also got an idea of this from their talks. Leaving all the things, now Jung asks Gi-hun that if you had so much money, then why did you come back to the game? Gi-hun did not answer this, but asked a new question to Jung, that if I die here in the game, then what will you do with my share of the money? Hearing this, he became sad and said, "Do not talk like this, we will go out together after winning." Then Joo-ho replied, "Yes, I also want that we go out alive together, but now I am losing. These people are not able to understand me." Well, after the scene is cut, finally now we see Jin, who has started the journey to find Gi-hun again, and a new day has also dawned here. All the people were asked to get ready for the game again. Along with that, all the guards also got ready. All the players were taken to a big hall, where a stage was rotating. Everyone had to stand on it. When the stage rotates, they will be given a number. By making a team of that number, they have to go to any room here and lock that room, after which the remaining people will be killed. And if there are more or less people than the given number in the room, then they will also be killed. Hearing this, all the people started making their strategy, that how they have to play this game. The stage started rotating, and they were given a number of 10. In 30 seconds, they had to make a team of 10 people and go to a room. Jin's team and Kat's team quickly went to a room and locked that door. 30 seconds passed quickly, and all the people who were standing outside were shot by the guards. And seeing this, Gi-hun became very sad. At that time, a tantric was present in their room, who told them all that you all are alive because of me. On saying this, everyone turned and looked at him. Gi-hun also looked at Gi-hun and said that if you are still alive, understand that something very big is going to happen here. No one was paying much attention to her words. For the next round, these people came back on the stage rotated, and they got the next number of 4. All the people quickly broke their teams and came towards the rooms. Kat's team left the tantric and went to their rooms. I was locked in while Gi-hun's team released In-hu, and then like before, the remaining people were killed. The guards saw that there were 3 people in a room. The guards caught them and killed them too. When these people came out of the room, the tantric was looking at them with strange eyes, while Gi-hun and his whole team were worried for In-hu. But In-hu was satisfied, and he said that I make friends with people quickly, that's why I got saved. Finally, the next round started, and all of them got 3 numbers each. These people broke their teams again and moved ahead. Gong wanted to go ahead with her son Park, but 2 boys forcefully caught Park and took him to their room. And Gong was upset to see that her son left her. She was upset when at the right time Gi-hun and In-hu came and caught her and took her to a room. Even sitting there, Gong was very upset because her son did not care about her at all, even if his mother dies. Gi-hun and In-hu also felt sad after hearing this. These people came out of the room again. They came where Part was also sad that he left his mom, but Gong hugged him and consoled him. Here Kat and Maddie also met Gong, who were saved by a third person, and he too became a member of their team from now on. Anyway, the next round also started. This time they got the number of 6. These people started making teams again. Maddie and Kat's team moved towards a room with Daddy from Gi-hun's team, but Maddie was pushed by mistake, and she was left behind. Everyone got worried, but then Jack quickly came from the front and entered their room and locked it, and Maddie was left outside. She got shot and died in front of their eyes. Kat was very sad because of her death, because Maddie was her first friend. As soon as she came into the game, she started taking out her anger of her death on Jack, but then Jack tells them that if I had not come at the right time and locked your room, then all of you would have died. Consider me grateful that I saved your life, because Maddie could not have come inside at the right time. Her words were not wrong either. That's why everyone's heart was filled with sorrow. The anger cooled down. Well, now the next round starts. He thought that now the game people will choose the number 2, because there are 50 rooms here, and these people were left as 126 people. As per his wish, the number of remaining 2 was selected, and all of them formed teams of 2 and 2 and started running towards the rooms. In the room where he and Jane went, one more person came there. These people became 3 in number. If the guards had seen them, they would have killed them. Then to save their lives, they hid in that 3rd room. He grabbed the man by the neck and killed him. Seeing this, even Chan got scared. He knew that In-hoo is very dangerous. The game was over. They came back to their room. It was shown that the dead people were being put inside coffins. Those who were completely dead and whose organs could not be removed were burnt, and the organs of the rest were removed. The scene got cut. Now we were shown Jun-ho on the boat, who was trying to find the right island with the help of a drone. Here, Sharam tells him that now we will just find those islands, which we have not found before. After that, Jun-ho agrees, and these people see an island through the drone, on which there was a small gate. Jun-ho understood that the facility must be under this gate. He immediately sent his men there, and as soon as the men went and opened that cabin, a huge blast took place, in which many of his tapes were killed. This thing gave him a huge blow. He knew that this system must have been installed by the game people, so that people get distracted and get killed. We have to try the game again. A scene is shown where all the players are talking about their games. The tantric comes and says to Kat's team, "You had removed me from your team. Now I will give you alcohol. You all will also be killed." Like Buddy, hearing which the gang said that nothing will happen with your words. Now Jack also came to Daddy. He wanted to adopt Daddy's child. He said to Danny, "Look, Daddy, we will now vote to close cab, and after this we will leave from here. We will invest both our money in stocks and live a good life." Hearing this, Danny got angry, and she said, "Even today you have not come to me for me, but you have come for my money. You can do whatever you want with your money. I can raise my child alone with my money." Saying this, she left from there, while on the other side, In-hoo and Gi-hun were shown who had counted the people who had stopped the game. The people who had stopped the game were still less, and the people who continued the game were more left. Then Gi-hun, seeing the situation, tells them that we should talk to the people and stop this game. On which he explains to him that, "Look, we cannot do it like this. In such a situation, those people who want to continue this game will get angry, and there will be a fight here even before the game starts. Everyone will start killing each other, and this is what the game people want." Now the time for voting had also come. Before voting, cars came and told all these people that now only 100 people are left, and if all 100 people decide to leave from here, then each one will get 365 million yen, which was almost enough for everyone. Voting started. This time the voting was very critical, because as many people were voting to leave from here, as many greedy people were also voting to keep this game continuing. It was shown that on the advice of the tantric, a girl has voted to continue the cape, due to which the number of people continuing the cape has increased. But the good thing was that their vote was still left. Everyone got scared after seeing him, and the most scared was Jang, who he had seen his feat of killing a man in the room. He started telling this thing, but before that, they cut off his talk by voting in his favor, and everyone became happy. But now the voting was tied. There was no result of this voting. Then the guard said that now the voting will be done again in the morning. There is no decision till morning. Now all the people who had voted to end this game were all sitting worried that they don't know what will happen in the morning. Then a man suggests that we kill one of their men and make him on our side. On hearing this, Park came forward and said that if you people ask to cancel this game, then I will give you all a party with food. But after that, the opposite team got angry. The uncle of the opposite team said that if you all die, see, we will get more money. And here now a boy named Lee stands up and says, "And if the game is not stopped, then see, you all will die." The argument kept increasing, and it reached to a fight. All these people came in their line. Seeing their argument, Gi-hun noticed that today they all have to be given food. Along with this, fog was also given so that in case of a fight, it could be used as a weapon. The scene got cut, and we were shown in the washroom that the rapper is threatening a man because he has voted to stop the game, while the rapper had asked him to vote to keep the game continuing. Seeing this, Jack came forward and told the rapper that you cannot threaten anyone for voting. In the midst of all this, the argument increased so much that it turned into a fight. Jack got out of this fight. He was trying to escape, but the rapper overpowered him and was about to kill him by strangling him. When Jack had to attack the rapper with a fag and kill him, despite his unwillingness, he pushed the fag into the rapper's throat, which killed him right there. After the rapper died, it was shown that not only Jack and the rapper, but there was a fight going on between all the people here, and the guards were guarding outside the washroom because they themselves wanted this fight to continue. Here it was told in the hall that how many people have died fighting in the washroom, and more money was also added to their amount due to their death. After doing this, all the people came back and they told how there was a fight in the washroom over voting. After settling down, we are shown Jun-ho's boat, in which a man was feeling unwell. When he came out to vomit, he saw that the fisherman, whom Jun-ho considered his partner, was the one who was tampering with his system, and here it was revealed to us that in reality he was also a part of the game people. He is one of the members. When the fisherman saw that one of Jun-ho's guards has seen him, he picks up that guard and throws him in the water. In the meantime, Jun-ho also came out after hearing the noise. This fisherman started making excuses that actually everything here was open. I have come here to see him. Here, through a flashback, we also came to know that the front man, that is, he had sent this man here to keep his brother, that is, Jun-ho, away from him, and also to take care of Jun-ho. Now, it is shown in the game that these people are counting their own people to see how much the voting has been affected by the death of new people. On counting, it was found that 2 people who kept the game going had died, while 1 person from Gi-hun's team had died. If voting had taken place in the morning, these people would have won. But Jun-ho knew that voting would not happen like this now. These people will definitely kill someone at night. After the scene cuts, on the other side, we are shown the guards who are busy in their illegal business at this time. They are taking the organs from here through the water so that the organs can be sold at good prices. Here it was shown that some guards were prepared by Black Mask because a new game is going to be played here. This game is a murder game. Here Gi-hun also told the same thing to all the team members, that these guards will definitely try to kill us tonight. This has happened before as well. Hearing this, all the people got scared. Gi-hun now tells all of them that if we want to save our lives, then we should kill the game members only. But it was not that easy. Then Gi-hun said that if we want, we can do it. The authorities live on the upper floors. We will kill the guards and take their guns and go and kill the authorities so that this game stops. He said that this is a very dangerous route. In such a situation, many of our people will also die. On this, Gi-hun said that there are less chances of our people dying because the game people do not even have an idea that we are going to attack their authorities. Hearing this, they looked at him with strange eyes and said, yes, they really do not have any idea. Anyway, the scene cut, and we were shown the midnight scene. Gi-hun and his many friends were seen together. All the companions hid under the beds because they knew that many people would be killed in the fight that was going to happen now. Most of the people of their team hid so that they would not be seen and no one could kill them. In the morning, when the voting happened, the same people, Gi-hun, also knew that the guards did not want to kill many people because if many people died, then there would be no fun in their game. That is why when the team that wanted to continue the game attacked Gi-hun's team and killed only a few people, the guards also came immediately. To stop this fight, the guards now started checking the fallen people here to see if they were dead. Gi-hun's team was also hiding among these people, who immediately caught the guards and succeeded in snatching their guns. Actually, it was their plan that after the fight, they would do a drama of dying like this, and when the guards would come close to them, they would snatch the guns, and with these guns, they would attack the authorities. Seeing this, more guards came here to rescue their guards and blew the Gi-horn to control the people. In order to save his life, he took the gun of his own guards and started killing his own guards because he did not want to make anyone suspect that he himself was the authority. Seeing this, the new frontman called all the guards back to his room. And then they started coming out from there, but before one guard could go out, the door got closed, and the guard shot himself. You even surrendered in front of them. But then Gi-hun did not kill that guard. Now one of Gi-hun's men wanted to kill the people of the other team who had attacked their team. But here Gi-hun stops him and says that we will not kill them. But that man was adamant that we should kill them. They are brutes who run after money. Then Gi-hun said, "Look, if we kill them, then there will be no difference between us and them. Anyway, we did not take these weapons to kill these people. We have taken these weapons to kill those people who have created this dangerous game and who are running it." Well, now the time for war had started. They had to move forward. Jung explained to all of them, "Look, we have to fight now. Who knows whether we will get a chance after this or not." Many people moved forward. Part also wanted to support them in this war, but Kang stopped him. Many people now moved forward for the war. They took the guns of the guards, and Kat taught them all how to use guns, because she was a member of the military earlier. Now after getting ready, Gi-hun removed the mask of that guard, and saw that there was a small child. After seeing this, he said that come take us to your boss. This guard now started showing them the way. As soon as these people came out, many guards started attacking them after seeing them, and they also fired in response. And here a very fierce atmosphere of war was created. Many guards were dying from their bullets, so they were also escaping from the bullets of the guards. Here Kat did a tremendous job. He broke all the CCTV cameras here by shooting them, so that no one could keep an eye on them. Finally, now these people had reached the control room. The guard told Gi-hun that you can open this control room with the help of my mask. As soon as he gave his mask to Gi-hun, he saw the front man behind, and on seeing this, he lost his life. The front man who was the player at this time was in it. Before these people could go to the control room, the guards from above started firing on them again. These people could not even fire in response, because their magazines were over. Here, Gi-hun had opened the control room by taking the mask of that boy. He moved forward with Jang, and was giving them every moment's information through the walkie-talkie of the security guards. As soon as they went inside, Gi-hun and Jung started killing the guards one by one and started moving forward. Black Mask saw them coming inside through the CCTV camera and sent a full team of his guards to stop them. On the other side, it was seen that the guards were still firing bullets on them, and each of their bullets was finished. Many people had come to Gi-hun and Jang here. They could overpower them. That's why he immediately asked them to come inside, but they told him that they did not have bullets. He told him to go and bring Maxims from the room first, which the guards have extra. Now on Gi-hun's request, he had to do this work. Now there was a delay in their coming. Gi-hun needed bullets again for protection. Then Jack gave him cover. He kept killing the guards from above, and Gi-hun went to all the guards whom these people had killed here and took their magazines. It was seen here that Lee had returned to the hall. He started collecting the magazines of the guards present there, and Part also helped him in this work. On the other hand, we were shown that when they felt that Gi-hun is killing their guards again by taking magazines from somewhere, then seeing the situation bad, he came to Gi-hun, and to distract Gi-hun, he said, "I saw a map outside. I think there is a way to reach the control room from behind. I will go there and give you cover. You go to the control room from there." Gi-hun agreed to his words, and coming under his influence, Gi-hun also gave him his last magazine. It was shown here that, as soon as Lee came out from there to take the magazines upstairs, the sound of bullets scared him badly. Kat was calling him upstairs through the walkie-talkie, but he throws the walkie-talkie down because he does not have the courage to go upstairs. Hearing this, Kat abuses him, and herself asks him to come down to get the magazines. She decides to go back on the road, and now we are shown In-ho again, who had gone back on the road, but now he had to take a new cover. He sends a message to Gi-hun through the walkie-talkie by acting as if he was injured in the guard's attack. He also makes Gi-hun hear the voice of an injured man, which makes Gi-hun think that he is really badly injured. And then he shoots and kills the man in front of him. Se-hun was listening to all this on the walkie-talkie, and now Gi-hun felt as if he has been killed, and he became very sad due to this thing. He was considering him as his friend. He did not know that he is the biggest traitor inside. Kat, who was now reading magazines outside, many cards also came in her room. Kat first decided to kill him, but the gang stopped her and said that you should not kill him. Don't know why Kat agreed to it. Due to Kat not reaching outside on time, everyone was now in a position to surrender because the number of guards there had increased, and they could not even fight. Similarly, the guards came forward and killed everyone here one by one. After the scene was cut, we were shown that Gi-hun and Jae-in also surrendered because they also had run out of bullets. And then the front man came in front of them, that is, Gi-hun himself, who asks him, Gi-hun, you must have enjoyed coming here again, right? But what you did here was not good, and now you will be punished for this. Now he points a gun at him, but Jang-ni kills his friend so that he feels pain in his heart. Seeing his friend dying, Gi-hun screamed loudly, and this is where the season ended, with a lot of mysteries about who won here, who will get the money, and whether Jun-ho will be able to find these people or not.